Hi guys, Dia here, and I'm back with the next part of Dandelion Wishes Brought to You. And just like a small recap of what happened in the last episode. The last episode we kind of just went through like a bunch of days, if I'm correct. We really got more into like the gameplay part of it. I think I went to like the store and like bought a bathing suit. And then like as for story parts, we ended up going on a picnic with the animals, if I'm correct. So we had like a nice little CG that went along with that, and it was just overall like ended on a happy note instead of what the last couple episodes have been, where it's been like depression and like existentialism and stuff. Last time we ended on a happy note with like a nice little picnic. So hopefully we keep on those happy vibes, but this is an otome, so the happiness may not last for long. But fingers crossed. Let's get into the gameplay. Today is June 17th. Okay, so it's the weekend, so I feel like, how are we doing with all the animals? Okay, so we're really close to maxing out Gions, which I'm really surprised about because, well, I mean, we've interacted with him a little bit. Oh, so now we can go out with the animals, because I forgot that they had that weird, like, you couldn't, like, go out with the animals. So now that that's passed, so let's continue to go with the spotted rabbit. Jiwoo. I really gotta like start learning their names. Okay, so let's go out with Jiwoo. And then we can go, I believe that's just our house. So we can go to the beach, the park. I assume that's a mall, maybe? What happens? University. Okay. So if you click on that. No. Okay. So that must be our apartment. So then the park and then the beach. Let's go to the park. The weather is superb today. Jiwoo, don't you want to go to the park? He is running away. I'm going to catch you. I managed to jag Jiwoo out. Haha, I win. Why does he not like to go out? We can have delicious lunch outside and have fun watching other people. Personally, I kind of like agree with him. I hate going outside. Jiwoo ran towards the tree's shade. I mean, if he's hanging out in the shade, we might as well like join him, because like you don't want him getting like mistaken as a wild rabbit. So, let's move the picnic blanket. As soon as I moved the picnic blanket under the shadow, Jiwoo lied on it. I feel like it should be laid on it, but that's just grammar. Okay, he's not looking at me, but is he pleased? It's difficult to tell. Okay, so here we have two options. I believe if you look around, you can like find things that you can collect and then sell, but a lot of the times they're like stuff that's really not worth it. Like I think you can find like lint and stuff is like the #1 thing you're gonna find. Drawing though, I believe raises your skill, like your art skill, which I believe is helpful. I don't really know what your art skill is used for, but I'm assuming that it's probably better. So I'm gonna say draw. I drew a picture under the tree shade. There are so many beautiful flowers at the park. Jiwoo is still sleeping. I thought of poking him because he's so cute, but I stopped myself. Heart gauge slightly increased, art skill slightly increased. Okay, so it did increase our heart skill, or our art skill, but it also raised our heart gauge, which is nice. It looked as if it'll rain, so I headed home. Jiwoo is sleeping in the bag. I guess he's tired, although he did nothing today. That's a big mood. A lot of the times I'm more tired on the days that I do nothing than the days I do things. I should do some housework when I go home. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 18th. June 18th. I can read. Hee-jung went to school. Stress slightly increased, pressure slightly increased. Okay, so stress and pressure, we're actually doing pretty good. And we're on level 2 for art skill. So, let's see. So he's still 7 out of 7. So I wonder, does this mean we keep hanging out with him? Do we have to like hang out with some of the others? I'm gonna say maybe we just keep going. So like, let's watch the education channel. You encountered the spotted rabbit. Let's try to pet him. Doop. So cute. Oh, whoops, I accidentally just skipped that dialogue. I think it just said that he was so cute. My apologies on that. Sometimes when you double click it goes too fast. The spotted rabbit and I watched the education channel together. He is watching a lecture on economy. The spotted rabbit is really focused. My rabbits are interested in these things. Art skill slightly increased, stress moderately increased, pressure greatly decreased. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 19th. Hee-jung spent the day drawing at the art club room. Art skills slightly increased, stress slightly increased, pressure slightly increased. So many increases. I always get like tongue-tied when I do that part. Ooh, okay. You're saying Friday's the happiest day for college students, but this handy-dandy calendar in this corner clearly says that it's Tuesday. So, they did this in the last episode when it said that it was Sunday when the calendar said Saturday, so I don't really know how it gets messed up if this is going on a day-to-day basis, but I guess we'll just roll with it. Friday is the happiest day for college students. They can drink all night and sleep in as late as they want the next day. That is true, unless you work on Saturdays. There were a lot of drinking parties when I was a freshman, but since I'm a senior now, I only drink with people I already know. I usually end up drinking more than I want to because we don't get to see each other very often. That's exactly what happened tonight. Hee-jae, thank you for taking me home. Hee-jung, are you really alright? Yes, don't worry. Call me if you have any troubles. It's not a good idea for a girl to drink too much. I mean, it's not a good idea for anybody to drink too much. Please drink responsibly, guys, especially, like, if you, like, have not drank anything before. Like, drink in safe environments, be safe, don't overdrink. Just be a responsible drinker if you're going to drink. Yeah. He's probably worried about me. He's such a nice guy. I can take you inside your home. Huh? Yeah. I nodded, barely listening to what Hee-jae was saying. Really? I can take you inside? Oh, he opened his eyes. Were his eyes always open? I feel like I just was not paying attention. Has he opened his eyes before? I really don't, like, pay attention to him. Yes, you take care too. My eyelids were closing. Okay, no, okay, so he... Okay, this is what I thought. I was like, when he opened his eyes, I was like, I don't remember seeing that. This makes sense. Because we're typically he has, like, the fogged glasses. Huh? Good night. Drinking too much obviously isn't good. I could not keep my balance and I began to feel a strong headache. I waved my hand at Hije, who was standing there dumbfounded. I closed the door. I felt secure as soon as I entered my house. I want to go to bed now. I fumbled to take off my shoes and headed to my room, unable to keep on a straight line. I want to take a shower, but I'm so tired. I think I talked about things I shouldn't have talked about. I drank a bit too much. I'll just think about it tomorrow. It's useless to try now. I also have to feed the animals. Shouldn't you have fed them before you went partying? Especially if you knew you were getting drunk. But I'm just too sleepy right now. I'm such an irresponsible owner. Haha. ... Is she alright? Ha, who cares? She has the scent of strangers all over her. I don't like it. The scent of unfamiliar humans. On top of that, she forgot to feed us. I'm hungry. Shut up. I'm hungry too. Just look in the fridge then, lazy cat. Here goes Mr. Know-It-All again. Why are you acting cocky these days? I'm trying to give them character voices. I'm so sorry. I'm like already mixed up like half of their character voices. I'm trying to go off of like what I'm hearing and doing it, and let me know in the comments what you think of this. They're probably not gonna happen, but I'll try. Because I'm 100 times smarter than a glutton like you. Hey, cats are smarter than rabbits, twerp. Who uses the word twerp anymore? Well, I suppose this game was from 2012, so like, twerp I guess was still in back then. That's a completely arbitrary comment. Both cats and rabbits are foolish. This is so annoying. You're the one who's annoying. Eddie. Who's Eddie? This is tiring. Put me to bed, Eddie. Okay, I'm assuming, I think, I'm going to assume, I think the light blue is the baby rabbit. So I assume Eddie is maybe what he calls the silver rabbit, since the two of them are always together. By the way, how long do we have to stay like this? It hasn't even been a month yet. Be patient. So now we're starting to get into like their backstory-ish, kind of. What? Not even a month? I'm sick and tired already. The only word I can say is meow. Ha, it suits you just fine. You can't even speak. I'm just ignoring her. Rabbits are lucky. All you have to do is eat. Cats have to cry out and make noises all the time. I mean, technically cats don't have to. My cat, unfortunately, decides to cry out and make noises all the time. And it's actually kind of annoying. Like, most of the time he's quiet, and it's nice. But then, like, if he can't find me, he starts yowling, and that's when I start to have issues. Let's leave quietly. We might, like, wake the lady up. Luckily, she's sound asleep. She would faint if she saw us talking to each other. I wish she'd pass out forever. That's kind of rude. I think green is the spotted rabbit, so Jiwoo, so that does kind of fit like his personality type, I guess, if he is the tsundere, which if he is the green speaker, then that would make a lot of sense from what he said. But still, pass out forever, that's a bit extreme. Just like, I wish she'd stay knocked out. That's basically saying I wish she'd die, essentially. How long do I have to stay like this? Stupid rules. Okay, so they're definitely like, something's happening if they have rules and stuff. I'm hungry. You too, just deal with it. I'm so sorry for my really crappy interpretations of their character voices and the fact that I probably could not keep any of them straight, or I probably sounded the exact same throughout all of that. Today is June 20th. Hee-jung went to school. Stress slightly increased, pressure slightly increased. Okay, so our stress is super, super high, so we have to lower that. And I believe napping lowered it, right? I'm tired. Maybe I should take a rest. I was lying on the sofa when the black cat came over and began spinning around in front of me. Are you asking me to play with you? You're making me dizzy. Okay, yeah. Beauty moderately increased, stress greatly decreased, pressure moderately increased. The day is over. I should rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 21st. Hee-jung spent the day doing laundry. Femininity. Yeah, that word. Slightly increased, pressure slightly increased. Okay, so suppose, I mean, we could try to, I don't know if we want to like draw. We still can't do anything there. So maybe if we just like read. Okay, we didn't run into any of the two animals that were here. I decided to study through my business textbook. I should review the part that was marked as important in class today. It will definitely be on the test. Art skill slightly increased, stress greatly increased, pressure greatly decreased. And the day is over. I should have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 22nd. Hee-jung went to school. Stress and pressure slightly increased. Okay, so our stress is high again. Okay, do schoolwork to decrease pressure. Stress, rest. Okay. So if you hover over the skills, it apparently tells you different things. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so our stress is high, but we're going to do this. You encounter the spotted rabbit. We're going to pet him. Oop. I think he just smiled. The spotted rabbit and I watched the education channel together. He's watching a lecture on economy. The rabbit is really focused. My rabbits are interested in these things. Blah, blah, blah. Art skill and pressure increase, decrease. Yeah. Words. The day is over. Rest and start a new day. Today is June 23rd. Okay, so it's the weekend. So we should do something to like lower stress, I'd say. Maybe if let's stay home and lower the stress first. Okay, we encountered the black cat. Okay, so we have stare and bath. I don't know what bath does. Apparently it terrifies him. Okay, that makes sense. Cats either love water or hate water. I'm going to wash you no matter how much you hate it. This is all for your benefit. Beauty moderately increased, stress greatly decreased, pressure moderately increased. The day is over. I should take a rest, start a fresh new day. Today is June 24th. Okay, so let's go to work just to earn money. Hee-jung worked at the gallery. Stress slightly increased, received $40. Bookmark acquired. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 25th. Hee-jung went to school. Stress and pressure slightly increased. Okay, so both of these are far enough down. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we should try stuff that we haven't done before. So what, can we do anything in the kitchen? Oh, we can. So we can reach veggies, meaties. Why does it say meaties? I don't even know what that is. It's not unlocked. Like, it's not locked, so I don't know why we can't click it. That seems weird. Can we do anything here? I think that'll just set the day. Let's sketch. We encountered the black cat. What happened if we just stare at him? Oh, okay, he did not like that either. Are you mad at me? The black cat came next to me as I was sketching. The black cat sat on my sketchbook. If you're there, I can't draw. Have you guys ever like had a cat like sit on your homework or something while you're like trying to do it? It's the most annoying thing. My cat doesn't really like lay on like books or anything, but he likes laying on my computer, so I'll be like watching something or like trying to type and he thinks my hand's moving or like me trying to like coax him like over, so he'll like go and he'll just like full body like paws all over the keyboard and I'll just get like button mashes all across like the paper I'm supposed to write. It's not fun. Heart gauge greatly increased, art skill greatly increased, stress slightly decreased, pressure moderately increased. When the day is over, I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Okay, this video is roughly like 20-ish minutes, and that's roughly how long I was planning on making them, so I'm going to end this here. We got a bit accomplished. Typically in the past, I've ended it where like the day I ended on is like super big and like important. This one seemed to be mostly just chill gameplay. We did get like some little cute things with like the animals talking and like slightly revealing their backstory, but not so much. So obviously they can apparently talk to each other and they all know what's going on, and we are the ones still left in the dark. So I hope you guys are curious to find out what happens next. I'm really curious as to like what's going on. And yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of this so far. Whether or not I should keep up with my really bad impressions of their voices. And yet again in the comments tell me if you want me to just skip that really repetitive line of like, the day is ending. Although for some reason I was able to like properly read it most of the time in this video as opposed to the other one. So let me know down in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.